Before I start, I would like to share with you a poem that helped me through tough times like this. It's called The Dash by Linda Ellis. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates of the tombstone from beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time they spent alive on earth, and how only those who love them know that little line is worth. For that dash represents all the time they spent alive on earth, and now only those who love them know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For most of you, I may seem like a stranger, someone you may not know or may have not yet met. I am just a nobody. But for Chris, I was his best friend. I am Johnwell Eufeminiano, and this is my eulogy to Chris De Vera. I have known him for as long as I can remember. We grew up together, played games together, and even made fun of people together, especially those in class. And if I could describe him in 3 characteristics, I could say that he is a talented, smart, and loving person. Yes, he is a talented man. Yes, he is a talented man. He loved dancing to weird music that came from random videos, showed his singing skills to girls he serenades, wherein the girl runs away afterwards, and is actually good with sports, wherein he had the highest number of headshots made in dodgeball towards his face. These experiences may confuse you of what talent actually is. But here I tell you, he is a talented man. He danced to weird music that showed other people that he is not afraid to show his talents. He sang to girls, knowing that it would humiliate him for the rest of his life because he knew he had the guts to do so. And he got hit in the face numerous of times and still have the fighting spirit to keep playing until he wins that game of dodgeball. He may not be talented physically, but he is talented with the heart. Yes, he is a smart man. He has made quite a number of awards and trophies, and excelled in academics. Can you imagine? He is one of those people who have achieved medals with high honors, certificates of recognition, and is always at the top of his class. But these are not the reasons why I find him smart. I remember one time when we were having lunch together, he told me his condition during this day. And when he told me and explained to me, he followed with the sentence, "People are like clouds. When they disappear, they are beautiful." These were the words that would be stuck with me forever, and here I realized that he didn't want us to be sad. He didn't want his passing to be sad. He wanted us to see us smile and see how beautiful life is. And lastly, yes, he is a loving man. He is very nice to others. He may be a bit rowdy at times, but he knows how to treat others equally with respect. He always joked around me saying, "I love you, brother," from time to time. I personally find it annoying and nagged him always every time he says it. But now it's different. Now I regret not saying I love him back. If I were to be given a chance to see him again, the first thing I would say to him is, "Brother, I love you so much, and nothing will ever change that." Ladies and gentlemen, Chris's death was so sudden, but his life was not faint. His memory will always be with us, in here, in our hearts. And to be honest, he would smile if he were here today. He would have fun telling us funny stories to tell everyone that he is okay, that he is fine, just to make us comfortable. As I said in my poem earlier, the date of birth and the death of a person does not matter. What matters the most is the dash in between those dates, for it represents the life he had throughout his life. And indeed, I will miss my friend. I will miss my brother. I will miss a family of mine. But I am so grateful for having the privilege of being his friend. May your soul rest in peace, my friend.